So in this ACT math video, we're going to look at classic problems that include means and averages. In other words, you have a group of scores, there are a certain average, you take away a score or you add a score, and you have to find the new average. And so these are the two problems we're going to take a look at. So at this moment, I'm not going to read both of the problems since you can kind of see them on the screen. It'll take up a little bit of time. So if you want to, you can stop the video and try to solve both of the problems on your own, or you can keep going and we'll go ahead and answer both of these problems. So most people know in order to find the mean or average of a group of numbers, you just add the numbers and then divide by how many numbers you've got. So in this example, you can easily see that the average is going to be 53. All right. What I'm more interested in is the second example. In this example, you can see that all the numbers are identical. And once again, you get the same answer of 53. And there's an important point that we'd like to make. If you have a group of numbers that are identical, the mean or average is going to be the same as whatever number is being repeated. And so this will make the calculations much easier to work out, and it'll allow us to solve these problems quickly and efficiently. So let's go ahead and look at this first problem. So John took 6 tests. His average for the 6 tests is 85. His teacher is allowing him to drop his lowest test score. And so if John drops his lowest test score of 75, what is the average of the 5 remaining tests? And so we're going to end up solving this problem using 3 steps. First thing we're going to do is find the sum of the original 6 test scores. And rather than wasting all this time and making up all these scores, all we're going to do is just let all the test scores be the same. So I'm going to let all the test scores be 85. So in other words, the sum of the tests is going to equal 85 plus 85 plus 85 plus 85 plus 85 plus 85. And since all the numbers are identical, I know the test average of all of them is going to be 85. This is obviously the same thing as 85 times 6. Which is equal to 510. So the sum of all these tests is 510. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the lowest test score. So your new total is going to equal 510 minus 75. And if you use a calculator on that, you're going to end up with 435. So after taking away the lowest test score, now the sum of the tests is 435. And now I can use that sum to get the average of the 5 leftover tests. And so now your new test average is going to equal 435 divided by 5 tests. And that final answer is going to be 87. So after dropping the lowest test score, it looks like your new test average is going to be 87. So the answer is C. Now let's look at this second problem. So a set of 50 numbers has an arithmetic mean of 40. The number 1,315 is added to the set. So what will be the new arithmetic mean once the number is added to the set? And we can actually solve this problem in a similar way that we did to the first problem. So what we're going to do first is find the sum of the original 50 numbers. Since we want the arithmetic mean to be 40, guess what? I'm going to let all 50 numbers be 40. And so the sum of the scores is going to be 40 times 50 numbers and that's going to give you a total of 2,000. So the sum of all these numbers is 2,000. And now what I'm going to do now is get the new total and add 1,315 to the sum we already have. So our new total is going to be 2,000 plus 1,315, and that's going to give us a new total of 3,315. So now from there, since I know the new total, I can go ahead and get the new average or the new mean. And so the new arithmetic mean is simply going to be 3,315 divided by 51 numbers, because once again, we added a new number to the set. So there's not 50 numbers anymore. There's 51 numbers now. And that will give you a new mean of 65. So after adding that number to the set, we now know that the new mean is 65. The answer is B. Feel free and visit the site mathonthefly.com, which has over 100 ACT math worksheets that covers a variety of topics. And while you're at it, go ahead and join our mailing list for updates and everything that's going on. We also have an ACT math book that's in paperback form on Amazon, or you can get the PDF form on the website. And it's a great guide for the ACT. With that being said, I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you in the next video.